Gunther just delivered the most shocking return of 2026, and I am furious that the ring general, who's been missing from WWE television for 3 weeks, stuck in creative limbo after Rey Mysterio's injury ruined his original WrestleMania plans, waited until Seth Rollins was about to stomp Paul Heyman before dragging him out of the ring, locking in a brutal sleeper hold that left Rollins unconscious, and pointing to the WrestleMania 42 sign to announce their match in front of a stunned Madison Square Garden crowd on Raw the 30th of March 2026 at the world's most famous arena in New York City. WWE delivered one of the most loaded episodes of the year, with the Vision capturing the World Tag Team Championships from the Usos in a chaotic street fight, Centimeter Punk destroying Roman Reigns with a GTS and powerbomb through the announce table to close the show, Stephanie McMahon slapping Cody Rhodes, Roxanne Perez returning to help Liv Morgan attack Stephanie Baker, and Adam Pearce making multiple WrestleMania matches official, including a fatal 4-way for the Women's Tag Team Championships. And here's what has me absolutely enraged: Gunther vs Seth Rollins is a match nobody expected because WWE scrambled to find both men opponents after Braun Breaker wasn't medically cleared and Rey Mysterio got injured, yet this thrown together match might save WrestleMania 42 from being a lackluster card. If you think Gunther attacking Seth was justified, or if you believe this match feels rushed, drop your take in the comments right now, because what I'm about to break down will show you why Raw the 30th of March might be the greatest go-home show before WrestleMania in years. Part 1: The setup. Seth Rollins cleared for action. Let me start from the beginning, because Seth Rollins' return was months in the making. The Vision backstory. At WrestleMania 41 April 2025, Paul Heyman betrayed Centimeter Punk and Roman Reigns. He joined Seth Rollins to create the Vision faction. Members included Seth Rollins leader, Paul Heyman manager, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Austin Theory later, Logan Paul later. First trivia question for the comments: the Vision was formed at WrestleMania 41 when Paul Heyman betrayed which two wrestlers? Name both. The betrayal. In October 2025, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed betrayed Seth Rollins. They attacked him and left him injured for months. Seth suffered a torn rotator cuff. The Masked Man. During Seth's absence, a masked man started attacking people. Attacked Braun Breaker at Royal Rumble 2026. Breaker was eliminated by a Barfimi seconds after entering. Appeared at Elimination Chamber the 28th of February. Unmasked and revealed himself as Seth Rollins. Second question: Seth Rollins returned at which 2026 premium live event by unmasking himself as the mystery attacker? Name the show. The Revenge Tour. After unmasking, Seth went on a rampage. The 2nd of March 2026, curb stomped Paul Heyman on Raw. The 16th of March 2026, confronted by Brock Lesnar. The 23rd of March 2026, arrested after attacking Heyman again. Seth spent a week in jail. Part 2: The Paul Heyman promo. Now let's talk about Raw the 30th of March at Madison Square Garden. Heyman's opening. According to Slam Wrestling, later in the show, Seth Rollins returned after being medically cleared and immediately attacked Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman cut a promo in the ring. He talked about being a humanitarian, the newly crowned champions, his legacy, a Barfimi vs Brock Lesnar. Third question: Paul Heyman is nicknamed the Oracle or the Wise Man. What is Paul Heyman's other famous nickname from his ECW days? Drop the answer. Adam Pearce appears. Raw general manager Adam Pearce walked out. He had big news for Heyman. According to Last Word on Sports, Pearce told him that all charges against Rollins were dropped. He responded by saying that he wasn't surprised and that he wasn't afraid of him. Pearce then said he was medically cleared. Seth Rollins was white heavy checkmark released from Boston police custody. White heavy checkmark medically cleared to compete. Heyman said he wasn't afraid, but he should have been. Part 3: Seth Rollins attack. Now here's where things got violent. The surprise attack. According to WWE.com, Rollins attacked Paul Heyman with a steel chair and was going to deliver a curb stomp. Seth's music hit. He snuck into the ring behind Heyman. Chair shot to the back. Seth smashed Heyman with a steel chair. According to Last Word on Sports, Rollins' theme song played as he snuck behind Heyman and hit him with a chair. Fourth question: Seth Rollins' finishing move is called the Stomp, but what was his finishing move called when he was part of the Shield? Name the move. The Stomp setup. Seth lined up Paul Heyman for a curb stomp. The crowd was on their feet. Seth was about to destroy Heyman. But then, Part 4: Gunther's shocking return. This is where everything changed. The drag out. According to WrestleZone, before Heyman could react, Seth Rollins suddenly came inside the ring and hit his former comrade with a steel chair. He was even ready to do even more damage and set Heyman up for a stomp. Just as Seth was about to stomp, someone dragged Seth out of the ring. The sleeper hold. According to Last Word on Sports, he got dragged out by someone. That someone was Gunther, who immediately put him in the sleeper hold. Gunther, the ring general, locked in his brutal sleeper. Seth Rollins went unconscious. Fifth question, Gunther's finishing move is a sleeper hold he calls the Gojira clutch. What does Gojira mean in English? Drop your answer. The WrestleMania point. After choking out Seth, Gunther did something iconic. According to No DQ, Gunther, who was absent from WWE television for several weeks, applied a sleeper hold to Rollins and then pointed to the WrestleMania 42 sign. Gunther held Seth up by his hair, then he pointed to the WrestleMania 42 sign. The message was clear: I'm coming for you at WrestleMania. The crowd reaction. Madison Square Garden was stunned. Nobody expected Gunther to return this way. Nobody expected Gunther vs Seth Rollins. Sixth question, Gunther has been absent from WWE TV for 3 weeks. Who was Gunther's original WrestleMania 42 opponent before that wrestler got injured? Name him. Part 5. The match becomes official. Later in the show, Adam Pearce made it official. The backstage announcement. According to WWE.com official results in a follow-up backstage segment, Pearce officially confirmed the match for WrestleMania. Jackie Redmond interviewed Adam Pearce backstage. Pearce announced, Seth Rollins is cleared for action. Seth is looking for vengeance. Gunther vs Seth Rollins is official for WrestleMania 42. The implications. According to Sportskeeda, the announcement of the Gunther vs Rollins match subtly confirms that Bron Breakker and Rey Mysterio are now out of this year's showcase of the Immortals. Asterisk. This confirms Bron Breakker is not medically cleared. Rey Mysterio is out with injury. White heavy checkmark. Gunther found a new opponent. White heavy checkmark. Seth Rollins found a new opponent. Seventh question, this will be Gunther's second WrestleMania. Who did Gunther face at his first WrestleMania appearance in 2025? Name his opponent. Part 6. Other WrestleMania matches announced. But that wasn't the only WrestleMania news on Raw. Fatal 4-Way Women's Tag Team Championship. According to KN Wrestling on Twitter, Fatal 4-Way match for the Women's Tag Team titles is official for WrestleMania. During the Women's Tag Team Championship match, chaos erupted. The Irresistible Force's Nia Jax and Lash Legend defended against Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. But then, Alexa Bliss appeared, Charlotte Flair appeared, Nikki Bella appeared, Brie Bella appeared. The match ended in disqualification. Now at WrestleMania 42, it's a fatal 4-way. The Irresistible Force's Bayley and Lyra Valkyria, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, the Bella Twins Nikki and Brie. Penta's IC title ladder match. According to Slam Wrestling, following the match, he announced plans to defend the championship in a ladder match at WrestleMania 42. Penta defeated Kofi Kingston to retain the Intercontinental Championship. After the match, Penta announced he'll defend the IC title at WrestleMania 42. It will be a ladder match. Opponents TBA. Final question, Penta won the Intercontinental Championship from which wrestler on Raw? The 2nd of March 2026. Name the former champion. Part 7. Other major Raw moments. Let me quickly cover the other huge moments from Raw. The Vision win tag team titles. According to WWE.com, Logan Paul and Austin Theory definite the Usos in a street fight to win the World Tag Team title. The Vision Logan Paul and Austin Theory defeated the Usos. This was a street fight with weapons. Jimmy Uso's miscue with brass knuckles cost them the match. Stephanie McMahon slaps Cody Rhodes. Stephanie McMahon interrupted Cody Rhodes. She warned him about Randy Orton's danger. Then she slapped Cody Rhodes across the face. She said she was preparing him for what's coming. Centimeter Punk destroys Roman Reigns. According to WWE.com, Punk ultimately stood tall, delivering a GTS and powerbombing Reigns through the announce desk to end the night. The show ended with Centimeter Punk and Roman Reigns brawling. Punk hit GTS powerbomb through the announce table. This was the final image before WrestleMania 42. Roxanne Perez returns. According to WWE.com, Roxanne Perez returned to help Liv Morgan attack Women's World Champion Stephanie Baker. Roxanne Perez is back on Raw. She helped Liv Morgan attack Stephanie Baker. This sets up a potential triple threat at WrestleMania. Conclusion, the road to WrestleMania just got insane. Raw the 30th of March 2026 at Madison Square Garden was loaded. Gunther made his shocking return. He dragged Seth Rollins out of the ring, put him in a brutal sleeper hold, pointed to the WrestleMania 42 sign. The match is now official, Gunther vs Seth Rollins. This wasn't the original plan. Braun Breaker isn't cleared. Rey Mysterio is injured. But WWE scrambled and created a match that might steal the show. Plus we got White Heavy Checkmark Fatal 4-Way Women's Tag Team Championship announced. White Heavy Checkmark Penta's IC title ladder match announced. White Heavy Checkmark Division 1 Tag Team titles from the Usos. White Heavy Checkmark Stephanie McMahon slapped Cody Rhodes. White Heavy Checkmark Centimeter Punk Powerbomb Roman Reigns through a table. White Heavy Checkmark Roxanne Perez returned. WrestleMania 42 is in 3 weeks, April 18 to 19 in Las Vegas. The card is stacked. Cody Rhodes vs Randy Orton WWE Championship. Centimeter Punk vs Roman Reigns World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther vs Seth Rollins New. Brock Lesnar vs Abar Femi. Jade Cargill vs Rhea Ripley Women's Championship. Stephanie Baker vs Liv Morgan Women's World Championship. Fatal 4-Way Women's Tag Team Championship. Penta's IC title ladder match, and more. Smash that like button if you think Gunther vs Seth will steal the show. Subscribe to Wrestling Zone 1 for WrestleMania coverage. Drop your takes. Who wins Gunther vs Seth? Was this the right move? Which Raw moment shocked you most? Let's debate. I'll catch you in the next one.